Hey guys, before we get started, today's video is sponsored by Black Desert Online. Black Desert Online has the best real-time action-based combat never before seen in an MMORPG, with a seamless world experience skill leveling system. A link to the game can be found in the description. With next-gen graphics, Black Desert Online is now launching the Guardian class. This new Guardian class wields the power of the God Slayer, as the 19th class, which is a giant battle axe with magic that draws from the roots of the world. Once she goes berserk, she's unstoppable. You can now play the game 7 days free if you download the game via the link in the description or the link pinned in the comments section. So what are you waiting for? Go check out Black Desert Online, and thanks for checking this out. Enjoy the video.
Got to lose, 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 got to lose.
Coming at number 10 on the list, we have TABOO Tattoo. This anime has been dubbed and premiered in July 2016, having 12 episodes with the genres action, mystery, comedy, superpower, supernatural, martial arts, and seinen. Seigi, a martial arts trained middle schooler, often feels driven to protect the weaker people around him. One day, he defends a homeless man against some punks, and the man gives him a strange tattoo on his palm in return. The tattoo is a secret weapon produced in the arms race against America and the Saranistan Kingdom. Seigi finds himself in over his head when a powerful girl, using the same secret weapon, violently pursues him in order to retrieve it. His skill at martial arts may not be enough to keep him alive, but will he be able to learn how to trigger the power of his tattoo in time? Coming in at number 9, we have Shakugan no SHANA. This anime has been dubbed and premiered in October 2005, having 72 episodes with the genres action, drama, fantasy, romance, school, and supernatural. The world has become a slaughtering ground for the Crimson Denizens, mysterious beings from a parallel universe who thrive in the life energy of humans. These merciless murderers only leave behind scant remainders of the souls called torches, which are mere residues that will eventually be destroyed, along with the very fact of the victim's existence from the minds of the living. In an ambitious endeavor to put an end to this invisible hungry massacre, warriors called Flame Hazes relentlessly fight these monsters. One fateful day, Yuji Sakai ceases to be a regular high schooler. He becomes trapped in a crevice of time and is suddenly attacked by a denizen. Coming to his rescue in just the nick of time is a nameless hunter who seems no different from an ordinary young girl, except for her blazing eyes and burning crimson hair. However, before Yuji can learn anything about his situation, he discovers that he's already been reduced to a torch, merely a scrap of memory waiting to be extinguished. Coming in at number 8, we have UQ Holder. This anime has been dubbed and premiered in October 2017, having 12 episodes with the genres action, sci-fi, magic, fantasy, and shonen. In the decades since the world has become aware of the existence of magic, the world has undergone a massive upheaval. However, a boy named Toda lives in seclusion in a rural town far removed from these changes. His ordinary life is highlighted by his magic-using female teacher and his supportive friends. When his tranquil daily life is disrupted, he embarks on a unique adventure. Coming in at number 7 on the list, we have TRICKSTER. This anime has been dubbed and premiered in October 2016, having 24 episodes with the genres sci-fi, mystery, psychological, and drama. Kogoro Akechi is the founder of a private investigation firm known as the Boy Detectives Club. Together, his group takes on cases both great and small. One of their junior members, Kensuke Hanasaki, is out solving a case one day when he happens upon Yoshio Kobayashi, a mysterious amnesiac boy with the inabilities to die. After seeing his abilities in action, Kensuke offers Yoshio a deal: join the Boy Detectives Club and help him solve cases, and in exchange he will help find a way to help Yoshio die. The apathetic Yoshio accepts this deal begrudgingly, unaware of how different his life will become. Although he does not have much use for people, he gradually begins to acknowledge the group as he spends more time with them solving cases. TRICKSTER follows Akechi and the rest of the Boy Detectives Club as they solve the various cases they're given, all while combating a hidden threat from the shadows, the Fiend with 20 Faces. Coming in at number 6 on the list, we have Black Bullet. This anime has been dubbed and premiered in April 2014, having 13 episodes with the genres action, sci-fi, mystery, and seinen. In the year 2021, a parasitic virus known as Gastrea infects humans and turns them into monsters. What is left of mankind now lives within the monolith walls. Walls that are made of uranium, the only material that can hurt Gastrea. To counter the threat that Gastrea poses, cursed children, female children whose bodies contain trace amounts of the virus, which grant them superhuman abilities, officially called initiators by the Tendo Civil Security, are given partners called promoters, people who work to guide and protect the young initiators. These teams of 2 are sent out on missions to fight the monsters created by the Gastrea virus, and to keep them at bay. Black Bullet revolves around the team of Enju Aihara, an initiator, and Satomi Rentaro, a promoter, as they go on missions to fight the growing threat of Gastrea in their hometown of Tokyo. Coming in at number 5 on the list, we have Blood Lad. This anime has been dubbed and premiered in July 2013, having 10 episodes, with the genres action, comedy, demons, seinen, supernatural, and vampire. Stas Charlie Blood is a powerful vampire who rules over the eastern district of Demon World. According to rumors, he is a bloodthirsty and merciless monster, but in reality, Stas is just an otaku obsessed with Japanese culture and completely uninterested in human blood. Leaving the management of his territory to his underlings, Stas spends his days lazing around, indulging in anime, manga, and games. When Fuyumi Yanagi, a Japanese girl, accidentally wanders through a portal leading into the demon world, Stas is overjoyed. But just as he's starting to feel an unusual attraction to her, his territory is attacked, resulting in Fuyumi's untimely death. She turns into a wandering ghost, and the crestfallen Stas vows to resurrect her, as this would mean being able to travel to the human world, something he's always dreamt of doing. Coming in at number 4 on the list, we have Strike the Blood. This anime has been subbed and premiered in October 2013, having 42 episodes with the genres action, harem, supernatural, ecchi, vampire, fantasy, and school. Kojo Akatsuki's days as an ordinary high school student in the demon district of Itogami Island come to an abrupt end after a fateful encounter leaves him with the remarkable abilities of a vampire. It isn't long before he's thrust into the center of attention when it's discovered that he is the 4th primogenitor, an immensely powerful vampire whom most consider to be merely a legend. Fearing Kojo's destructive potential, the Lion King organization sends an apprentice sword shaman, Yukina Himeragi, to monitor, and should he become a threat, kill the boy deemed the world's most powerful vampire. Forced together by circumstance, the two form an unlikely alliance as Kojo comes to terms with his abilities, and they both struggle to protect the city from various emerging chaotic forces. Coming in at number 3 on the list, we have Noragami. This anime has been dubbed and premiered in January 2014, having 25 episodes with the genres action, adventure, comedy, supernatural, and shonen. In times of need, if you look in the right place, you may just see a strange number scrawled in red. If you call this number, you'll hear a young man introduce himself as the Yato god. Yato is a minor deity and self-proclaimed delivery god who dreams of having millions of worshippers. Without a single shrine dedicated to his name, however, his goals are far from being realized. He spends his days doing odd jobs for 5 yen apiece until his weapon partner becomes fed up with her useless master and deserts him. Just as things seem to be looking grim for the god, his fortune changes when a middle school girl, Hiyori Iki, supposedly saves Yato from a car accident, taking the hit for him. Remarkably, she survives, but the event has caused her soul to become loose and hence able to leave her body. Hiyori demands that Yato return her to normal, but upon learning that he needs a new partner to do so, reluctantly agrees to help him find one. And with Hiyori's help, Yato's luck may finally be turning around. Coming in at number 2 on the list, we have Beyond the Boundary. This anime has been dubbed and premiered in October 2013, having 12 episodes with the genres slice of life, supernatural, and fantasy. Mirai Kuriyama is the sole survivor of a clan of spirit warriors with the power to employ their blood as weapons. As such, Mirai is tasked with hunting down and killing Yomu, creatures said to be the manifestations of negative human emotions. One day, while deep in thought on the school roof, Mirai comes across Akihito Kanbara, a rare half-breed of Yomu in human form. In a panicked state, she plunges her blood saber into him, only to realize that he's an immortal being. From then on, the two form an impromptu friendship that revolves around Mirai constantly trying to kill Akihito in an effort to boost her own wavering confidence as a spirit world warrior. Eventually, Akihito also manages to convince her to join the literary club, which houses two other powerful spirit world warriors, Hiromi and Mitsuki Nase. As the group's bond strengthens, however, so does the tenacity of Yomu around them. Their misadventures will soon turn into a fight for survival, as the inevitable release of the most powerful Yomu, Beyond the Boundary, approaches. Coming in at number 1 on the list, we have 7 Deadly Sins. This anime has been dubbed and premiered in October 2014, having 76 episodes with the genres action, adventure, ecchi, fantasy, magic, shonen, and supernatural. In a world similar to the European Middle Ages, the feared yet revered Holy Knights of Britannia use immensely powerful magic to protect the regions of Britannia and its kingdoms. However, a small subset of the knights supposedly betrayed their homeland and turned their blades against their comrades in an attempt to overthrow the rulers of the Lioness. They were defeated by the Holy Knights, but rumors continue to persist that these legendary knights, called the 7 Deadly Sins, were still alive. 10 years later, the Holy Knights themselves staged a coup, and thus became the new tyrannical rulers of the Kingdom of Lioness. Based on the best-selling manga series of the same name, Nanatsu no Taizai follows the adventures of Elizabeth, the third princess of the Kingdom of Lioness, and her search for the 7 Deadly Sins. With their help, she endeavors not only to take back her kingdom from the Holy Knights, but also to seek justice in an unjust world.